Yo, what's good YouTube? ZAMCRO here, aka Scoop, back with the International Trainers League, and we have Season 8 quarterfinals here live. We've got Helmy versus Marin Varin. As you see on screen, we got turn 2 already. What had happened was Helmy led with his Scarf Jirachi, or potentially a Scarf, I'm not sure, and Marin led with Victini. Both went for the U-turn, and the Jirachi outsped the Victini, went into the Marowak as the Victini went into Swampert. As we can see there, the Swampert did decide to get rocks up as the Mega Venusaur comes in, and the Roserade reveals to be the answer to the Mega Venusaur here on the first turn. I believe it revealed Black Sludge there as well, and Alola Marowak coming in hard as the Roserade, gets up his spikes there. So hazard stacking already looking like a huge issue for Helmy. Gets up his own rocks though, so pressuring a little bit there and goes for the fire punch here. I'm not sure, but okay. So what I was thinking there was Alola Marowak actually gets natural gift, and I wasn't sure if he would have natural gift grass right there. Would have been pretty cool to see. However, he is forced out. Helmy brings in his Mega Venusaur, which has been a huge defensive nuisance all season, recovering up to full here as Marin goes back into his Roserade and gets up a third layer of spikes. So all three layers of spikes and stealth rocks looks to do quite a bit of damage. It will break sashes on Cloyster or Zoroark if they're sash. I'm not sure their sets. I just caught this game live. I saw them drop it in the chat, so I joined as fast as I could. And here we are. So, kind of a little Sludge Bomb war here. Probably both going to be able to synthesis up pretty comfortably. Not too much damage taken from either. Expecting the Roserade to probably synthesis up here. Helmy does go hard into his Alola Marowak, which was probably slower than the Roserade anyway. So I'm not sure if that actually mattered. But nonetheless, it does get the knockout there with the poison. I believe it's 10% to poison. It might be 30% with Sludge Bomb, 10% with Sludge Wave. Don't quote me. So Jirachi pretty much has a free Psychic type attack here. However, Mega Scizor can come in. If this thing is choice locked, then it doesn't have a lot of leeway. However, if it is a Z-move option, maybe some sort of setup with a nice Z-move, he could try here, or if he was sub or something like that. It'd be interesting to see what Jirachi is. I do think it's Choice Scarf though, as he was able to outpace the Victini. And a Choice Scarf Victini is not necessarily a bad bring in this matchup. So this is pretty hype though. So we've got, like I said, Marin Varian, coach of the Zagreb Zangoose, is taking on Helmy, coach of the Wisconsin Wheezing. Both setting at 6-6, looking to, I think I mentioned this in the recap video, at the end of the season recap video. Both of these players had a completely opposite way about getting to 6-6. Marin Varian actually started like 0-5 or something, and brought it back to 6-6. Helmy started like 4-2 or so, and was actually brought down to 6-6. So completely different stories here. Both very deserving to be in the playoffs, though. It's been fun to watch these two guys battle this season. I've watched every game, by the way. I'm sure that was very apparent, though. So, a little bit of stall going on here with the Mega Venusaur, the grass poison types here, Mega Venusaur and Roserade. In comes the Jirachi hard once again, though. This hazard damage is racking up, though. It's getting really, really bad for Helmy. Like, Jirachi's only got maybe 2 switches and it's left, if that. It's really looking rough for him, though. So, he's revealed Fire Punch and Ice Punch. Now I'm really assuming that that's a Choice Scarf Jirachi there. Now, Landorus can probably knock out Swampert from this range. Well, he gets a crit there, so that guarantees the knockout. Depending on the investment of both, that may or may not have mattered. So it's not too big of an issue there, I don't believe. Well, we'll see though. So we're here on turn 23, roughly close, a little under 5 minutes in. So, it's going to be really, really tough. I actually don't see a win condition for Helmy at this point. Jirachi's going to drop to the hazards eventually. Has no way of healing up. Landers revealed leftovers, so I'm not sure what kind of set it could be. Scissor's looking like a massive issue. Bullet Punch knocks out Jirachi from this range after hazard damage. It could potentially set up on Landers like it did in their last encounter. Cloister doesn't look like too big of an issue. Cloister looks to be the only saving grace though. If it's like a Shell Smash variant or something like that with liquidation and get some prior chip on something like Scizor, then he could come back. He could definitely come back still. He's also got the chance to get Cloister in and reveal Rapid Spin. So Victini comes in, goes straight for the V-Create, not making any kind of predictions. Pretty free V-Create there. And goes for the Defog. Okay, so he's taking so much hazard damage on Alola Marowak and Jirachi. Finally reveals the Defog though. And eats up, well, it doesn't necessarily eat up the V-Create. It did quite a bit of damage. But with the speed drop and the defense drop, he may want to switch out here. And he does go into the Zygarde. And last time this did about 40%. Close to the same here, not too big of a difference. And Zygarde goes straight for the Devastating Drake, revealing his Z move immediately, as Helmy had no Fairy type switch in this time. Able to pick up the knockout there with the Devastating Drake. Pretty nice to see. Probably Z Outrage. I don't see why it would be anything else. And here is the opportunity. Here's the chance to go for this Shell Smash. He got the hazards gone. This could very well be a Sash variant as well. So getting, well, first of all, it'd be nice for Marion variant to just go ahead and break the Sash. Stay in here. However, you could save Zygarde as well to get damage off on something like Mega Venusaur or the Landorus or the Zoroark. So I'm not real sure what Marion variant's going to do here, but it will be interesting to see from both sides. I do believe Helmy goes for the Shell Smash here. It is his, like I mentioned, his saving grace here. He could potentially bring the game all the way back right here on one turn just by clicking Shell Smash. So this is one of the most powerful moves you can use in the game. It's really nice. It goes hard into his Scizor, so I'm assuming it's very, very defensive. Maybe this is even his answer to the Cloister. Again, last time they played, Marion variant brought a Choice Scarf Weavile with low kick, which was able to pick off the Cloister even with its speed boost. So I believe Scizor here, the idea is to break a potential potential Focus Sash and put it in range of low kick. He does go for the Bullet Punch as I expected, and the Cloister goes for the Hidden Power Fire and not quite able to knock out the Mega Scizor though. And it will be able to pick up the knockout on the following turn with the Icicle Spear. So it'll be interesting to see here if the Weavile comes in immediately and goes for the low kick once again. This is what happened in their last match. Something similar to this. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. It was a Choice Scarf Weavile. I can't think of anything else that would have been able to outspeed a Cloister at ×2 speed. So I'm assuming that he's brought a... I know Marion's a creative builder, and he could be bluffing here. He very well could be bluffing. He could also be a Sash variant, Weavile. Of course, Icicle Spear would break through that as well. Helmy could also remember their last encounter, and he could go into something like Landorus or Mega Venusaur here. As Mega Venusaur has the thick fat ability, it will take nothing from Icicle Crash, takes nothing from Knockoff, and takes nothing obviously from Low Kick, as it will naturally resist thanks to its poison typing. Goes for the knockoff, so pretty sure that's going to be a Choice Scarf Weavile. Again, there to outpace the Cloyster, and that does give Mega Venusaur a free synthesis. However, it's not so free in the sense that Marin can hard switch out into Victini or the Roserade here and regain momentum. However, Helmy makes a nice double into the Landorus here and will more than likely pick up a knockout. Hidden Power Roserade could be a thing here, though. Hidden Power Ice could be a nice tech here to try to catch the Landorus off guard. Though he could want to save this, as Mega Venusaur could be problematic otherwise. So, I'm not, like, I wish I had their sets. I really wish I had their sets. It would give me a little bit more insight and a little bit more knowledge in my commentary here, my narration. I don't know what their end games could be here. I do know that Roserade is key to stopping the Mega Venusaur. I do believe this is Landorus, though it came in at 99% and got leftovers recovery. Did I just miss that completely? I think I missed that completely. Maybe it came in at full and I just missed it. But yeah, the Zoroark picking up the Hidden Power Ice knockout. Oh man. Revealing the flamethrower there was really, really nice for me. That blew me up there. I honestly thought I saw this Landorus come in and get leftovers recovery from 99% to 100%, but obviously I was wrong. In comes the Weavile. I'm pretty sure Mega Venusaur can come in here. I don't think you risk your Zoroark, as it puts in really solid work here, but at the same time, expecting the low kick here, you could just go into the Landorus, your actual Landorus here, and get the Intimidate off, and then I guess you can bring back in your Zoroark. Yeah, as it comes in as itself now, got the Intimidate off here, going to be able to, it did switch up its moves earlier, so it's not like, it's not locked into anything. So Helmy not able to take out the Weavile. The Weavile gonna get this minimal damage off on the Mega Venusaur here. I think it does have to synthesis up though. It does have to synthesis up, otherwise Weavile will win. So you have to synthesis up, and you're gonna have to try to get in your Zoroark without Roserade getting damage on you. So that's gonna be tough. He does get a layer of Spike Up as well. So here's his chance, really. Otherwise, I believe Weavile is going to take this game. I figured getting a Spike Up, he would switch out in the following turn. If he gets another or multiple Spikes Up, it could get problematic, as he does go for another Spike, but the Zoroark comes in. Zoroark is back now. I believe you sack off. I believe you just sack off the Weavile. I mean the Victini. I wouldn't have let Roserade potentially get crit there, but I believe it turns into a Stallfest here. Synthesis only has 8 PP. Synthesis only has 8 PP, and I believe that's going to be a game for Marin. He's going to be able to pick up a 3-0 victory here, as Sludge Bomb does finally take out the Mega Venusaur. So Mega Venusaur's been a fantastic mon all season. That was a pretty fun game to watch and narrate there. Nice 45 turns. in close to what, 15 minutes or so. So yeah, that was really fun to see. I'm glad I caught it live, and yeah, good game to both. Unfortunate for Helmy, but yeah, Marin Varin will be advancing to the semifinals where he will take on Sebi VGC and the Montreal Infernos. So we'll be trying to catch that live as well. Hopefully, the idea is to catch the other quarterfinals match live as well. So hopefully we can come back with that. If not, let me know what you guys thought about the prep and the plays on both sides of the field. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, all the good stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. However, if I do catch the other game live, it will be coming up right now, so we'll get into that. Otherwise, till next time. Alright, so here we are with the next match of the quarterfinals. We have, I think this is the Johto Conference, where the winner of this match will be taking on Gypsy King in the semifinals. So these guys said they were going to play at 4 o'clock today, and the results came in at like a little after 1, and I missed the game live. So this is a replay. I'm going to be, I haven't watched it yet. I don't know who won yet. I've seen no spoilers. But I'm ready to get into it here and watch. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Eric decides to bring Mamoswine, Skarmory, Infernape, Serena, Tapu Lele, and the Mega Kangaskhan. So 3 Stealth Rockers in his first 3 mons there on the left. Aki's got Mega Mawile, Naganadel, Manaphy, Excadrill, Rotom Heat, and the Comforter, where he's also got 2 Stealth Rockers, or, you know, more than 1 Stealth Rocker, in Mega Mawile and the Excadrill. So I'm not sure if Aki can actually lead with one of his rockers, because Eric has Skarmory, which leads well versus both of them, removes rocks versus both of them. He also has Mamoswine, which, you know, forces both out and could be a potential lead. I think it could be one of his best leads as well, because if Aki leads with Manaphy, he could just switch into Serena. So let's see what these guys lead with here. He does lead with the Mega Mawile, and Eric leads with the Tapu Lele. So a little bit at a disadvantage for Eric already, and go straight for the power-up punch. And now I'm already assuming this thing has Thunder Punch, and it's going to go ahead and go for it here. He does not. Goes for the play rough, as Eric reveals the counter. So Eric reveals the counter, and then gets his Stealth Rocks up as Aki goes for the power-up punch once again and reveals Rest. What a fantastic set here, this power-up punch Rest set. It takes 16 from Brave Bird, so Skarm not able to do much here. Did get his rocks up though. Did get his Stealth Rocks up, and Hard switches into Mamoswine on this turn, as the play rough gets the roll. Oh, the Sleep Talk roll gets the play rough and knocks out the Mamoswine. Fantastic there. That was awesome. Unfortunate for Eric, obviously. Gets a Flare Blitz crit, though. Really weakening the Naganadel here. Not going to be able to 2-hit KO still from this range. And goes for the Sludge Wave as in comes the Skarm. So this thing could have Hidden Power Fire. Goes for the Nasty Plot. So now I'm assuming he does have Hidden Power Fire. And survives the Brave Bird. Oh, fantastic. So, it's going to be scary here. Oh, it just drops the Draco. So that's fine. He's going to get a Beast Boost here. And it's special attack. So that was neat. This thing's really fast, though. See what Serena goes for here. Goes for U-turn. It could be a Scarf variant. It is a Scarf variant. But U-turn not able to pick up a knockout here. He's going to be able to drop another Draco. But actually goes for Sludge Wave, which was the better play. Because if he went into a Scarf Lele, then, you know, going for a Draco would have been pointless. He gets the Poison as well. And since he had revealed Protect earlier, he's going to be able to knock out this Kang. So that's a little bit unfortunate that he got the Poison. Really unfortunate, actually. Anyways, in comes the Serena here, able to 2-hit KO the Rotom Heat upon switch-in after Stealth Rocks, which was really nice. Mega Mawile comes in, takes nothing from Rocks. I'm going to be able to probably rest up here. No, just goes for the play rough, so that was a fine play as well. Put it in range of things like Excadrill, Conkeldurr, Mach Punch. I don't think he's going to go for Mach Punch, obviously. Queenly Majesty is a thing. Oh, it goes for the sub Conkeldurr. This will be interesting here. Flare Blitz is going to break the sub, obviously, but what's he going to do? Drain Punch knockout? It does not knock out. That's 56%, excuse me. I think it was 57 after it rounded up. It looks like he's going to sack off his Naganadel here to the Z move. Fantastic sack there by Aki. Man, he's fantastic player. In comes the Manaphy, though. I think Serena is weakened enough to be, you know, easily overwhelmed by Manaphy now. However, Serena can come in here, and I believe it did reveal Scarf earlier, so it can just go for the power whip. I'm going to be able to pick up a knockout here on the Manaphy, or a 2-hit KO, something like a Conch or Excadrill upon switch in. So he does go into the Excadrill here. Probably a Choice Scarf variant with Iron Head. Does reveal the Iron Head and Choice Scarf. Tapu Lele comes in here. Could also be a Choice Scarf variant, but wouldn't be able to, wouldn't be able to lock himself into one move to bring this back. So Aki's going to pick up a nice 2-0 victory here in a 25-turn thriller. It was a really nice, fast-paced game. That Mega Mawile set was really nice. The Naganadel was really, the Conch was really nice as well. Fantastic. Eric played well as too. Mega Mawile looked like caught him off guard a little bit. The sub on Conch was a little bit rough. And of course, the poison on Mega Kangaskhan made it really tough as well, as he was not able to get any kind of damage. He wasn't able to get a fake off damage off. Obviously, he wouldn't, like, Aki could have, Protect only prevented fake out damage, which also would have probably, you know, put Naganadel at a range to where it would have fainted upon rocks, or just fainted, period. But yeah, fantastic game. Outside of the Sludge Wave poison, I don't think there was any major hacks or anything like that. Saw the crit on Naganadel, but I don't think it mattered too much. Well, yeah, good game, fellas. So Aki's going to be moving on to the semifinals to face off against Gypsy King, and Marin Varen's going to be moving to the semifinals to face off against Sebi VGC. So we'll be looking forward to those matches. And yeah, till then, I guess that's going to be it for the ITL. But yeah, round 2 coming soon, so look out for that. Let me know what you guys thought about these battles. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, all the good stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.